Hey! Hey! Hey!
お願いします。
お願いします。And your head up and down. And your head side to side. So, lift the shoulder. Hey, circles one way. Circles the other way. Hey, your arms forward. Your arms going back. Your arms going front and back. Hey, open and close. Bring back and forward, back and forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, and on top, and the other side. Cross. The other side. Hey, close. Hey, again, Taisamaki. Lower your hips. Keep your head up. It's important to keep your spine straight. This exercise, moving from your hips. Hey, Kantai, the other side. Pay attention to your posture. Shisei. Shisei, your posture. And roll both sides. Benchi, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and sideways. Side. Side to side. So, hey, hands up and forward, hands down. Hey, so remember, we're working on Shisei this week, so very important for today to try to pay particular attention to two things. First of all will be our posture, and then will be our stance. But in terms of our posture, making sure that your ears and shoulders and hips are mostly aligned. That doesn't mean that we have to be always straight. In any position that we take, try to keep an awareness of the alignment of ears, shoulders, and hip, as well as your nose and your navel. So that's the basic idea of alignment. Okay, so in this exercise, for example, hands up, your ears, and ears, shoulders, and hips are aligned. In this case, with your arms, you're moving forward. Try to keep that alignment, and your arms going down. Try to keep your alignment between your head ears and shoulders. Down. Now your knees. And the same thing for the rest of today's session. We're going to try to pay special attention to our posture, regardless of which exercise we are doing. Circles with your knees. Circles the other side. Sides, one side, and the other side. One side, and the other side. Go and down, and up, down, up, down, up. Open your toes, down, so up, down, up, down. So stay in this position with the same idea. Your shoulders back, keeping attention to your posture. Okay, head up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming up. Okay, same thing, head up. Hips are going down, your head remains up. Okay, and pay attention to your posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure your head goes first, not your hips. So your head leads the movement, and up. On the way down, once again, your hips lead the movement. Down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the way up, your head leads the movement. So, and your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other side. Remember that the other thing that affects your posture is your eyes, because your eyes lead your head. So if you have a lot of the tendency to looking either sideways, either downwards or sideways, that will affect either the ear-shoulder alignment or the nose-navel alignment. Okay, so try also today to try to keep your eyesight at a medium level, not looking too much to the floor. Okay, not looking too much to the sky. Just at a medium level and in front of your face, not turning too much in your face. Okay, so keep your eyes at eye level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And change the side and legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other side. Leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open your legs and one side, the other side. One side, the other side. One side, and the other side. One side a bit lower, and the other side a bit lower. Side lower, toes up. The other side lower, toes up. Side to side, side to side, side to side. Oh. Hey, with your legs again, Jigo Tai. Try to keep your heels down. Push your knees out with your elbows. eyes up. Okay, breathing in, breathing out. And this one, grab your toes and slowly raise your hips while holding your toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down again. So, breathing in, breathing out. Holding your toes and raising your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Last one. So, breathing in, breathing out. Grabbing toes, raising feet, raising hips. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and getting up. Open your legs as much as possible. Elbows down. So. And bring your legs in, hands down. So. One side, the other side. One side, and the other side. One side, the other side. Down, up, and turn one side, turning the other side. One side, and the other side. One more, one side, so the other side. Down. Hey, coming forward. And back stretch. Forward again. So, back stretch. One more time, forward. And back stretch. Okay, this time coming forward. And toes, hips up. Push into your toes into plank position. Slowly push down and explosively push up. Jumping halfway in to your position. Get your base, open your other knee and extend your leg. 1, base, open. 2, base, open. 3, base, open. 4, base, open. 5, base, open. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jumping all the way in to your full squat. Remember, when you are here, your hips are as low as possible. On the way up, your head leads the way. On the way down, your hips lead the way. Okay, not the other way around. That's when our posture goes straight. On the way up, your head leads the way. On the way down, your hips leads the way. Okay, ready? And 1. So, down, hold. 3, 2, 1. Up, 2. Down, hold. 3, 2, 1. Up, 3. Down, hold. 3, 2, 1. Up, 4. Down, hold. 3, 2, 1. 5. Down. 6. Down. 7. Down. 8, down, 9, down, 10, down. So put your hands down, kicking back, slowly push down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curling up and back stretch. Alright, one more time, same sequence, a little bit faster this time. Okay, curling forward, toes, hips, push into your toes, slow pushing down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Explosive push up. So, jumping halfway in and side to side kick throughs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jumping all the way in. Deep squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands down, pushing back. Eccentric push up or a slow push down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turning up and back stretch. So we've been practicing that little sequence for a while now. I think that's a reasonable sequence to kind of cover pretty much from your legs to your core muscle to your upper body in terms of your strength. You know, important thing, remember, with your push-ups, with the way we do them, is pay more attention to the eccentric part of the push-up, which is down, pushing down. You have plenty of control on that way. On the first push-up that we do, you can practice doing an explosive up, which is a way of developing explosive power. Derek Levick on Saturday spoke about that. You know, in karate, they do explosive push-ups to increase their power, which is a great way of developing upper muscle strength. But more than the explosive part, which is the up part, you know, the control part is equally important. In my opinion, is even more important on the way down. So that's number one. And number two is when we practice our kick throughs side to side, is core muscle engagement, spinal alignment, hand alignment. So it's very important to be able to open your knee properly, engage your core muscle and extend your legs, come back again to position, etc. And then when you do your deep squats, you know, as I say, keep your posture on the way down, your hips leading, on the way up, your head leading, and take your time to stay in the deep squat position for a few seconds. So I think that very basic, simple combination, you can make it really as challenging as you want. You know, if you do 3, 4, 5 sets of that and then rest, it's a reasonable way of getting from lower body, core, and upper body working in our body. Okay, sitting down, lying down, sorry. So, and legs up, hands up, dead bugs. Ready? Opposite hand, opposite leg, extend. 1, opposite hand, opposite leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready? This time, relax your legs. Okay. And when I say go, we're going to raise our body, keep our upper body up, and our legs up straight for 10 seconds. Ready? Set, go. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Very good. And again, legs up, arms up, dead bug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Alright, straighten your legs. And when I say raising upper body and raising lower body. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and relax. Alright, here we go, one more time, dead bug. Hands up, legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Okay, when I say legs up, upper body up. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and relax. Good job. Right, last one, last set. Alright, legs up, hands up. Dead bug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. So, okay, legs front, and when I say up, up. Ready, set, up. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Relax. Very good. Legs side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Extend one leg, bring the other leg towards your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Opposite leg towards your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Both legs towards your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. This time, grabbing your toes, raising your legs. Okay? And stay in that position 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Good job. Alright, sitting up. Ushiro Ukemi. Ushiro Ukemi. Okay, so remember, it's very important to, like I say, out of the set of elements of general physical culture, core activity is essential for pretty much everything. Is one of the 5, core exercises, squat exercises, hip hinge exercises, pulling exercises, and pushing exercises. That's normally what, creates an exercise program, these days. Core is essential for everything. This week we're talking about posture. Your capacity to have healthy core muscles and healthy lower back muscles will determine in big proportion your posture. Our posture goes astray when our core muscles and our lower back muscles start to not be engaged in activities. Right? So it cannot be emphasized more how important it is for our general health to develop core muscles, or to have our core muscles in a healthy state, as well as our lower back muscles. Okay, so it's time Ushiro Ukemi. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this time Yoko Ukemi. Okay, still on sitting down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this time I'm going to go back again to Shiro Ukemi, going backwards. But in the beginning, you may have to use your hands to support yourself and put up, and your hands on the way down and open up. But as soon as you can, stop using. Well, first of all, use the support as much as you need. That's super important. So we don't pull anything, in our lower body, that a muscle that is not quite ready to work hard. Okay, so first of all, use your support as much as you need it. Use your hands as much as needed. That's never going to be a problem. When you can get off with your hands, then your hands start to work in a different way to support the lower body. Okay, they start to do an action that indirectly supports the movement of the lower body. But once again, if you need your hands to go all the way down, up, if you need your hands to come all the way up, and then again, please use them directly or indirectly. That's my point. But use them, okay? Directly supporting, indirectly performing a movement, in order to work in harmony with the lower body. Okay? So Ushiro Kemi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same thing, Yoko Kemi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember when we perform the movement of moving forward into our leg, we are not only challenging or working or putting awareness on our hip flexors, which are this part, but also on our calf muscles and our heel or ankle muscles, because they require certain mobility that just this basic set of movements forward kind of provide in a reasonably safe environment. So, moving forward into your body, okay, provides a work on your hip flexors, but also on your calf muscles and on your ankle joint muscles. Okay, so standing up, please. So, we're going to work is just funakogi, but in a slightly different way. Sometimes we do funakogi this way. We're going to do funakogi with one hand, bring back, align, and cut the other side. Okay, one hand, step back, hand up, pivoting, and moving this way. Important thing is going to be a couple of things. Number one, keep your hand and nose aligned in terms of the movement, not only up here but also on the way down. Okay, making sure that your head doesn't shoot down first and your hand is above. Hand and head together. Okay, and number two, use your spine and your hip as if you were drawing something here, pulling your shoulders back into position in order to transfer from one side to the other. So using your spines and shoulder to move, spine and shoulder to move, and keeping your hand aligned in front of your face, making sure your eyes don't shoot too quickly into the movement. Okay, so Funa Kogi in two directions. Okay, so each, 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 knee, 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 side, she. Hey, hands down. Uits, furitama. Go. Hey. Hey. Yeah. All right, so let's continue with our SHISEI or posture. Okay, remember that once again, the basic idea is the alignment that I was talking before. Your ears, your shoulders, your hip. You know, the idea that these three elements remain aligned as much as possible. You know, on a lateral plane and in a frontal plane, that your nose and your belly button remain aligned. Okay. Sometimes we have to break that alignment a little bit in order to protect. For example, when we take ukemi, instead of keeping the eyes right in front. Okay. Sometimes, you know, kind of have to take my face away just for a second, otherwise I'm going to get hit. But most of the time, that's the case. All right. So if we stand up with our left foot in front, for example, and we keep our ears, shoulders, and hips attached, aligned. Okay, and now we bow forward, and then we come up again. Okay, it's very important to remember that the SHISEI is a dynamic concept. It's something that has mobility, but you know, we like a bit like a compass. We must always be trying to kind of come back into a position where we are. Our head is up. Okay, so we slowly come down. We find how much our range moves, and then we automatically bounce back. We move forward and back. Forward and back. Pivot to the other side. Moving forward and back. Forward and back. Forward. Back, forward, and back. Later on I will check my own video to see how good or how bad my own alignment is, because it's hard for us to be self-aware of how good or bad our alignment is. So remember, Shisei mostly, is the concept of our posture, but also extends to, as Mano Sensei says, to our stance, which in our case is hanmi position. Okay, Sankaku Tai, as he calls it, which is this triangular position. Okay, so your left foot is in front, or one foot is in front, one is back. Very important to not have your feet too much on the line that makes it difficult to kind of balance. Foot is slightly outside. Okay, now one foot in front, one back. Okay, your toes and your knees have to be aligned, ideally a little bit open to the outside, a little bit. Okay, your weight 70% to the front leg, 30% on the back leg. Okay, so here, first of all, find your 50-50, so you are aware of what 50-50 is in your own body, and then shift into 70-30. Come back again to 50-50, so you are aware of what that is, and shift into 70-30. Okay, pivot to the other side, find what 50-50 is, and shift 70-30. So your posture is always forward, it's dynamic. In the words of Mano Sensei, it's aggressive. Okay, so it's present and alive all the time. Okay, and back again, pivot to the other side, and forward. Now, here's where we need to be careful of how do we, when we say shift forward and be present and alive and aggressive, how do we do it? It's like boxers will say, we don't lead with the chin. So it's not an exercise of leading with the head, but if you are in your 50-50 position, now shift your hip forward into the 70-30 position. Be very careful to not be in 50-50 position and lean forward into the 70-30 position. Okay, those two things can be very close to each other, so you need to be aware of the difference between being 50-50 and then saying, all right, 70-30 and leaning forward with your chin, your head, leaving everything behind, or 70-30 with your hip forward. Okay, so make sure that what is moving into the 70-30 position is the hip and is not the nose, the chin, the shoulders, or the head. Okay, so I'll change to the other side. So 50-50 position, whatever that is, and 70-30 by moving the hips. Okay, change to the other side. 50-50 position, whatever that is, hips forward, 70-30. Okay, change to the other side. 50-50, whatever that is, hips forward, 70-30. Change to the other side. 50-50, whatever that is, hips forward, 70-30. Yeah, so very important to have a difference between your hips, leading the movement, your hips being what presents the movement, and your head or your shoulders being what presents the movement. Okay, forward with your hips. Okay, so now yesterday we were practicing this exercise, Yokomen. So this exercise, basic Ryoho Tenkan, from both parts, Yokomen and the Nage, Yokomen and the Nage. So now, the most difficult part, in the sense of receiving, is the one of the uke, because the uke has to remain aligned despite the Nage trying to break that alignment. So that's what it is happening. The Nage wants to destroy that alignment, and the uke, to the best of her abilities, has to remain aligned without being, as Mano says, a ragdoll on one hand, and without being dead meat on the other hand. So those are the two extremes. Sometimes you become too much like a ragdoll, so whatever moves you move, and sometimes you just become like this dead meat that doesn't really has any alignment. So what we're going to do now is practice your Yokomen uchi, and then move back into your position of alignment. Okay, try to lower your hips and keeping your weight forward. Okay, so Yokomen and back into alignment. Yokomen, back into your alignment. Yokomen, back into your alignment. Of course, when we're doing it by ourselves, it's easy because there is nobody challenging us on the other side. But the idea is delivering a Yokomen that has some weight, using your hips and your legs to lower your weight. Please, Yokomen, and lower. Ryokumen and lower. Ryokumen, lower. Ryokumen, lower. In this lower position, just check how much could you move, how much could your body give if your partner was going to absorb you. You know, what will happen? You absorb, then what happens? Where's your limit? How will you compensate for more limit? Where is your range of motion once you can reach that position? Okay, so Ryokumen, down and check. Range of motion. Range of motion. The other side. Ryokumen. Check. Range of motion. Range of motion. The other side. Ryokumen. Down. The other side. Ryokumen. Okay, so now from that position, hand up, turn around into ikkyo. Okay, so Ryokumen. Down. Extend forward and up. Circle into ikkyo. Okay, Ryokumen, turn, extend forward, circle, on the other side, into ikkyo. Okay, Ryokumen, turn, extend, up, into ikkyo. Okay, practice that please. Ikkyo ukemi, followed by Ryokumen uchi, followed by ikkyo ukemi. Okay. Ooh. So, time flies very quickly in this morning session. So, what we have to do now is to finish up with a Kokyu Ho exercise. So, what we're going to do is Ryokuruchi down. Okay, we're going to practice the Nage side now. Breathing in, breathing out, and now Irimi Nage. And up, breathing in, breathing out. Jigotai, breathing in, breathing out. So 3 movements, okay? So first of all, step, turn, raise, step, lower, go, raise, step in, go. And the other side. Step in, turn, raise, step in, lower, go, raise, and step in. More, step in, turn, step in, lower, raise, stepping in, one more. There you go, last one. Stepping in, turn, stepping in, lower, raise, stepping in. Cool. Alright. So, let's finish up. As much as we can, we also try to keep our posture. Obviously, when you're sitting in SHISEI, the same principles apply. And when we bow, the same principles must more or less remain, you know, in terms of trying to keep that alignment between our head, shoulders, and hips. Sometimes we raise the bum too much because the head turns too quickly, and so on. So, you know, Shisei is the beginning, really, by sitting in Seiza, and doing a bow, and it's the end again by sitting in Seiza and doing a bow. Okay? So. Hey. Great! Hey!
どうもありがとうございました。
Arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you very much.